Welcome back. Denis Tiuliulin, if that's how you say it. Denis versus Junyun Park. Every time I talk about Tiuliulin, I fuck up his name. I'm sure of it. But I'm not going to do anything to work on that. Anyway, Denis has 3 inches of height and 4 inches of reach on Junyun Park. Denis is 34 years old, and Denis has a record of 10-6. Junyun Park is 31, has a record of 15-5. He's the more well-rounded fighter, Junyun Park, and I think that's going to be the difference maker here. I expect him to win a decision, maybe get a submission, but I expect him to win on the ground, pretty much. I don't trust Tiuliulin on the ground. I know Denis has been trying to patch things up on the ground, I'm sure, but he's a striker. You know, he's got, again, 10 wins, 10-6 record. Of his 10 wins, 9 of them come via KO. 6 in the first round, 3 in the second. One of which was Jamie Pickett, which I did call. But I think I called it. I don't fucking know. Either way, Junyun Park, I'm calling he wins. I'm calling Junyun Park gets the victory here. And that is if he doesn't engage like he did with RoboCop. Going to throw down. And that was a mistake because, well, RoboCop hits harder than most, if not all, middleweights. But still, Denis Tiuliulin, or Denis, has good striking, really good striking, and he definitely hits hard, too. So Junyun Park's got to mind his P's and Q's. But I think the wrestling we've seen from him throughout his UFC career, short as it is, it's going to be the difference maker here. You know, we've seen him completely nullify guys. Tafan and Chukwi, I know he's a limited guy. And the last one, whatever the hell his name was. But, you know, and he does. Junyun Park does have good submission skills. He could get Denis out of there. But I can't predict either way if it's going to be a submission, TKO, or decision. But I think Junyun Park wins this with the wrestling. He's shown he can wrestle for 3 rounds hard, and I think he might need to do that here. But he would be up to the task. And Junyun Park's weaknesses, you know, he's been submitted a few times by Fluffy Hernandez and Shavkat Rakhmonov. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. Denis isn't going to submit him. And if he did, you could win $1 million betting on it. But I'm saying that's his primary weakness. I don't think Junyun Park is that weak on the feet. And I don't think, I mean, he's definitely not weak on the feet, but I don't think he's got a weak chin or anything. I think he just ran into a fucking nightmare, you know, in RoboCop and decided to engage in a slugfest. But here, I think he's always going to have that out, you know, the takedown. Denis, even though he's lost to good guys, Kizriev, Aliskarov, he's still weak on the ground. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, whether you're looking at his wins or his losses. And I will say this, he's tough as fuck. He's one of those guys like Artem Lobov, who's got more than one technical submission loss, which means he didn't tap. So that's a tough son of a bitch. Not that's going to be indicative of much here. I mean, you know, you get the rear naked choke, it's over, whether he taps or not. But he's tough, and he doesn't want to quit. I think it speaks to his spirit. So I'm going with Junyun Park. I don't really see the value in Denis here, unless his wrestling defense is better than I considered it to be. But I don't consider it to be much. And I do consider Junyun Park to be a very good, well-rounded fighter. A solid middleweight, whatever the fuck they are. All right, thank you. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit. Check out my other videos. No bets for this one. I haven't bet on anything.